today.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Ford Field. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. High throw, but he makes the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And again back to Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 120 yards even.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Fields throwing again. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that direction because right now they got the defense back on their heels.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
3rd and 2. Fields. The quick slant caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Montgomery will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Back to throw, Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Oh, it sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Once again, it's Swift. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Swift. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Goff. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time, a 9-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Jared Goff and the Lion offense heading out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Goff now looks to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now it's Swift. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Goff now to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. It's Goff. Out to his left. His throw incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthew Adams.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a 1st down throw. Fields got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. Byron Pringle from 19 yards away. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
The Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Buying time to his left. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They'll run here with Swift.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Running is Swift.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had it pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Down to the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Gone. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Up the middle they go. Swift able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now gone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
A Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Goff steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Fields now to throw.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Now Fields.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Byron Pringle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Santos with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Goff's throw taken in by Chark.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Back to throw.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That one broken up by David Long on the defensive end. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Rolling to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's back to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it